It's 4:30 right
New
now.
restaurant
In 30
opening
minutes,
हो रहा है.
we're going to open our doors for the first time.
Fried chicken
I got
restaurant.
$10 million riding on this. I better sell a lot of fried chicken. This is our second
New
concept.
restaurant,
So
first time.
there was a huge pressure because Gold was such a big hit. It was a lot bigger than I can ever imagine. And I'm so humbled by it.
New
Who's
restaurant
taking next
setup
table?
चल रहा है.
22.
But now, opening a brand new restaurant 7 years after
कितना
Gold
बड़ा
opens,
kitchen
and it was really nerve-wracking. I think the huge risk that we're taking is I raised a bunch of money to create fried chicken restaurant. And I think a lot of my investors were like, Simon, you're nuts.
Fried
But I believe in it.
chicken
I believe to create something that is truly outside the box. You need investment of capital, a mind, man hours, commitment.
This is not so pretty. It's not so pretty. But I'm gonna make it prettier.
We pour that in, and we're ready now. So first up is we went around eating many different fried chickens.
So once we get the fresh chicken every day in the morning, we lay out in the full sheet tray like this with the rack on. We dry this overnight.
And then my partner and my chef, SK, basically I got him to fry chicken from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., 6 days a week for 14 months.
We've been cooking with this chicken for about a year. I think so far butchered over 1,000 chickens. We're gonna brine this into our perfect solution, and we're gonna serve it tomorrow. But then we also have our chicken that's been brined from yesterday, and we're gonna fry some. So as you can see over here, it's got enough brine over here, and then it's very juicy.
Vinegar.
So the initial fry is pretty quick, a low temperature, and it cooks slowly with longer time. Makes flashes of chicken to be super tender. After we fry 2 more times, it's gonna be fully cooked. So we're dipping our chicken to our batter. Always drumsticks first because this is the biggest piece that we have. It takes longer time to cook.
When we started cooking, we were not getting it.
Very tricky part is when we drop them in different timing, but pull out everything at the same time.
And there came a point where, I put Chef SK aside and said, hey chef, if this fried chicken is not your thing, step out. This, we need to make it successful.
So this is what we call Coco
Fried chicken.
Doc. This is our name of the restaurant, Coco Doc.
And of course, we stuck to it, and together, trial after trial, truly testing ourselves, resulting in a product that I'm truly proud of.
When I first fried chicken, I thought I was good at cooking. It was pretty miserable, I would say.
मस्त है.
So far, yes.
Restaurant setup मस्त है.
Yeah.
Both of these guys, they've been here literally frying chicken every single day. Every day you're making incremental, almost unnoticeable
एक chicken
gains.
maximum
And
12
I'm so
piece
proud
हो
of
रहा है
it.
cutting.
Our investor, partner,
Magnesium
mentor,
हो गया chicken.
and the holy grail
Fry or deep
of
fry.
our business. Thomas Keller's coming in. A little nervous. Are you ready?
Ready है.
So this is our chicken nugget that has been made with a lot of
Here से
chicken
check
breast,
करेंगे.
and we're gonna simply dry dredge it. These chicken nuggets are super badass. Chef Keller is trying this for the first time.
Nuggets.
I can't wait to see his reaction.
So breakthrough was a wet batter, and it's using different type of flour, so it absorbs about 50%
Deep-fried,
less fat than conventional flour.
To achieve the perfect golden
deep
brown
fried,
color
okay.
for our fried chicken, we added some spices that actually enhance the flavor and the color of the chicken. When we fry the chicken with turmeric, it makes the chicken a little bit more golden brown. So it is a secret hack for us. So we have 2 different batters for frying chicken. The original flavor already has special spices into the batter, but our glazed one has different spices. So as you can see, a little bit lighter in color. And here we go. How much of the secret recipe that we have do you want to share with Chef Keller?
I don't think we need to share anything. The goal is ask him how he likes it.
Thank you so much for coming. How are you? So Chef Keller, we're doing our final fry right now. And it's about 1 minute left.
Are you telling anybody what the spices are? We're
We're
going to keep that secret.
Keep the secret, Chef.
Like Colonel, like Colonel Sanders. Okay.
So right now we're serving Chef Keller and Simon with original fried chicken. So we have chicken nuggets, wings, thighs, and drums. I want you to start from chicken nuggets original flavor first.
This is whole breast,
It's
right?
mixture of breast and thigh.
Is there any other fat that you're putting in there?
Just a chicken skin.
All very good, right? One thing I would maybe recommend, getting some more fat in there.
Yes.
So it gets a little creamier.
Yes, sir.
Right?
And then we're gonna give you a glazed fried chicken, which has garlic soy sauce glazed and then gochujang glazed.
The chicken coating itself is less forward in terms of spice, right?
Yes.
Yeah. For Americans, you have the condiments that are going to add the spiciness for the guest. So he or she controls that. I think that's the important thing. Our primary focus is to make people happy.
Yes, sir.
That's
Yes.
it. You've accomplished it. I'm excited. Thank you.
Thank you, chef.
Thank you.
We got a lot of work to do right now, and then right now is a crunch time. Thank you.
We obsessed over every single details of fried chicken. Now with the design, we wanted to obviously make it the sexiest restaurant to house a fried chicken. So we're about 3 weeks out until we finish our construction, and we're checking in on our most important design feature. We got our the arch light. We just got this shipment this week, and these are the beautiful features. These are all custom made. Honestly, when I wanted a big ass arch, I had no idea how they're gonna bring it. You know, what do I know about arches? I'm not a designer, I'm a restaurant guy. I had no idea how complex this build is. So each shape is not the same. So obviously there are like tons of these shapes, but you see that there's a slight angle. So they all have a unique angle, each pieces. So it creates this beautiful arch. This arch was supposed to be done a few days ago, but again, like when they arrive, you realize how complex they are. You can't just be like, hey, why was it not done? You know, once again, you have to pivot. And the piece at the top, we have to fly that in, that last piece, because it wasn't fitting. So once again, like construction site is always filled with action. Just gotta be there. I want the golden arch because every restaurant that really creates the best value proposition and high quality should have a golden arch. I still haven't seen this thing turned on, so I think we can bribe our electrician to give us a little light. After 2 years, finally we get to see this thing light up.
We hope
I almost
so.
feel like
We hope so.
it's like Rockefeller Center, like a tree lighting.
Like it's something we've never done before.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of lighting circuits in there. There's 220 pieces of glass in each arch stand.
It seems like David is trying to set my expectations low, but my expectations always so high.
Only for
especially
today.
working with you. Yeah. Let's light it up, guys. I had a high expectation to have this ghost arch, but honestly, it's so much more beautiful than I ever anticipated, you know? When the vision that you had and the realization, actual reality is more beautiful than your vision itself, I think that's the true, like the driving force. And that is my, what I'm most grateful for. As a restaurateur, so David, you think we created the sexiest fried chicken restaurant in the world?
There's no question we did that. I actually think we created one of the sexier
Yes.
restaurants in general.
Okay, turning on the Rolls Royce.
If you go downstairs, we have amazingly newly built kitchen, and that is size of multi-Michelin star restaurant. It's like big, and that is fully dedicated in producing the best fried chicken.
Yesterday, we served our friends and family, and today is the first day that we're doing the soft opening. I'm excited, at the same time, I'm very stressful. And then I see that why not a lot of restaurants are not doing this.
8 in the morning, Paulino, our butcher, is starting to butcher the chicken this morning.
We've been in the kitchen for 4 days or 5 days. Training our staff, it's just taking a little bit of time than what we expected.
So our cooking technique and batter, we changed a little bit. Our butchering technique is the same as before. Every day, at least, we're getting 50 chicken for the soft opening, and then when we grand open, it's gonna be 10 case, which is 100 bird every day.
To make this process super quick, he's breaking all the chicken into parts, and then he's even going to the detail cuts right now. So legs to thighs to drums, and then the wings to flaps to the drumlets. It's completely different than the test kitchen just because the volume is very different.
It's connected?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, this is tumbler. Purpose of this machine is frying the protein faster and efficiently.
Blow the chamber. Here we go. Voila. So 7 minutes later, chicken is properly brined. Last step of the preparing the chicken is battering, and then it's before the service. So this is a special table for us, our dredging station. As you can see, we have our special mix for our fried chicken. We individually dredge every single piece over here. So we have a 24-hour marinated chicken. We can put ice in here so that it stays the temperature super cold, so that our batter is ice cold as well. Temperature of the batter is very important because colder the batter, the crispier the chicken. We're about an hour away from the open. The reason that we're drying the chicken right now is to get ahead so that it's easier for us to fry and then put them in the batter. So far, we've been working in this space for about like 4 days, and a lot of things are changing, and we're fine-tuning everything so that we can get the perfect fried chicken. But we're still figuring out the system right now to smooth it out.
All right, so now a little over 2 p.m. Today's our first day of soap opening. So it's moment of truth. Tonight is the first night where we'll actually sell food to customers. All right, Victoria, what's up? This is Victoria James, my business partner. I've been working with her. How long?
Almost a decade, Simon. So today we can announce it. We have the largest champagne list in America. So we'll have over 400 just champagne selection.
And that is fried chicken restaurant. Everybody wants to do it, but nobody can do it because it's not easy. But this crazy girl, she makes it happen. So how much is that stuff?
The barnacle bottle, this is a couple $1,000s.
Couple $1,000. Be careful with that, huh? And I want to stop by at the bar. So we're getting ready for our cocktails. I want to taste it and see how that goes.
What up?
What's going on? What's new?
Making some drinks?
We've been working on amazing, cool cocktails. The drink has been a little too out there. It was a very nuanced and high-touch bespoke cocktail. The goal is to make cocktails that's a little more crushable so that we can have multiple cocktails along with fried chicken. So that's been our mission.
Last time we spoke about it, I showed you a draft of the burrito cocktail, which is whiskey, watermelon, and coconut water. Based on the feedback, we kind of upped the watermelon and the coconut water to make it a little more approachable.
And I think the important thing when you first sip a cocktail, you have to take a big sip, and that is crushable.
Yep.
That's awesome. Finally, I feel very happy with where we are right now. So I'm going to go down to the kitchen and talk to SK and check in on him. Here we go. How are you? Hey.
I wanted to present our trio of tartare. We have a kampachi tartare with yuzu cream and a hint of horseradish. Tartare with chives.
Both of them have chives as garnish.
Right.
Maybe this can use citrus. It's delicious.
Good.
Spicy, soy sauce in. That's delicious. Yeah. So we need to make the portion size smaller, maybe keep the price down as well.
This is 2.5 ounces each. We can definitely take out extra 0.5 ounce.
I think that's the move. By the time fried chicken arrives, people are still hungry.
Right now it's 4 o'clock, so we're about to start the first fry. And the second fry is gonna be done by 4:30. After we fried it, we shake it really well. Make our chicken as dry as possible to put it in our wet batter. Right now it's ugly, right? But once we second fry, third fry, it's gonna be prettier, and then it's gonna get that texture that we want. To make sure we take out all the excess oil, that's the color I'm looking for, and this is not still pretty. It's not still pretty, but I'm gonna make it prettier. I'm gonna show you.
So many people have told me about value proposition. People are not willing to pay more for better fried chicken, and I cannot beg to differ more. If you make products so much better, people are definitely going to pay more. Whether that is a Korean barbecue, whether that is a fried chicken.
It needs to be quick. It needs to be quick. That's why we have 5 line cuts, and only for the frying station. Getting there. It's getting there. Almost.
I feel like the market is always there. Question is, are you prepared to create truly and genuinely a better product?
Yeah, this is what we want.
Have you tried your fried chicken yet?
Not yet. Thank God, not yet.
The kitchen looks good. We're gonna go upstairs. It's time for our pre-show. The first one ever. Come on, let's go.
Is everybody here?
Yes.
Good. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Coconut analyst, how are you feeling tonight?
Go! So 4.5 years in the making. Finally, we start to sell some food tonight. The entire reservation got scooped up in less than seconds. It was like Taylor Swift concert. People are truly excited to see what we prepare for them. Let's be hospitable. Let's enjoy each other's company. Let's enjoy the first day of our customers walking through the door. I'm truly grateful and honored to be embarking on this journey with you guys. Thank you. Now, cheers. SK.
Our first day of soft opening. Let's crush it.
Woo! So, known SK for a very, very long time, and we always dreamed of opening a restaurant together as SK at the head. And finally, after 15 years, I feel like it's finally here. I'll go upstairs and make people happy. You make people happy through your food, and let's have some fun.
Okay.
Let's do it. It's 20 minutes before service. We're gonna open our doors. We're doing final fries, getting everything ready. I feel good. I'm super excited. Definitely nervous as well, but I'm ready. Chef Jun was a Korean Marine Corps, so he's the man that holds down the discipline and the power. So how are you doing, Chef?
You're doing great.
If it doesn't work, make it work.
Yeah, make it work.
Or in Korean, we say, if you can't bite it off with your teeth,
Wow,
we bite it off with your thumb. Ready to do this? Let's do this. Good chef. Thank you, chef.
All right, chefs. Good luck.
दोस्तों वीडियो अच्छी लगे तो लाइक सब्सक्राइब
Order for it to bucket. First ever
bucket
bucket. Can't wait for like 100,000. Bucket for two.
Right.
Wait, the
Right.
reason that we have all this like perforated thing over here is just because I want our chicken to breathe. Can I get a scallion salad, please? Team runner.